Did you know that 85% of people believe they are not living up to their creative potential? That's a staggering number. Many of us think creativity is a rare gift, reserved for artists or innovators. But the truth is, creativity is a skill that everyone can develop. In fact, studies show that creative thinking can be improved with practice, just like learning a musical instrument or a new language. In this video, we're diving deep into the secret to creative thinking that nobody talks about. You'll discover unconventional strategies that can ignite your imagination and help you think outside the box. From embracing boredom to turning distractions into inspiration, these tips will change the way you approach creativity. So, are you ready to break free from the ordinary? Join us as we explore how to tap into your creative potential and unlock ideas you never knew you had. Your journey to becoming a more creative thinker starts now. Chapter 1. Breaking the Rules. Why conformity kills creativity. We've all been told to color inside the lines since we were kids. But when it comes to creativity, those same rules can be your biggest limitation. Studies show that people who break away from conventional thinking tend to generate more unique and innovative ideas. In fact, a Harvard Business Review study found that companies that encourage employees to challenge the norm are 20% more likely to outperform their competition. Breaking the rules doesn't mean chaos. It's about questioning assumptions and letting go of habits that keep your thinking boxed in. For example, Pablo Picasso famously said, "Learn the rules like a pro, so you can break them like an artist." Picasso's willingness to defy artistic norms led to the creation of Cubism, one of the most revolutionary art movements of the 20th century. If you want to think creatively, start by identifying the invisible rules you follow every day. What assumptions do you make about how things should be done? Question them. Break them. You'll be amazed at the fresh ideas that follow. Chapter 2. Tapping into the chaos. Turning distractions into inspiration. We're often told that distractions are the enemy of productivity, but they can also be the fuel for creativity. When your brain wanders, it makes unexpected connections between ideas, which is essential for creative thinking. The University of California found that when people are interrupted during a task, their creativity levels spike by 40%. Think about it. How many times have you gotten a great idea while doing something completely unrelated, like washing dishes or driving? That's because your brain is processing information in the background, linking ideas in ways you might not expect. Incorporate intentional distraction into your routine. Take a break when you're stuck, let your mind roam, and trust that inspiration will strike. Steve Jobs was known for his long walks, which he used to solve problems and generate ideas. You don't need to fight distractions, embrace them as part of the creative process. Chapter 3. The Power of Boredom. Why doing nothing can spark genius in today's fast-paced world. Boredom feels like something to avoid. We constantly scroll, watch, and consume to fill the void. But here's something most people don't know. Boredom is a creativity booster. A study published in the journal Academy of Management Discoveries showed that boredom encourages people to seek new experiences, explore new ideas, and stretch their imagination. When you're bored, your brain starts daydreaming and engages in something called autopilot thinking. It's when your mind shifts into free thinking mode, and those eureka moments happen. Albert Einstein often spoke about the value of boredom in his life. He once said, "Creativity is the residue of time wasted." Turns out, daydreaming about floating on clouds or building castles in the air isn't just a waste of time, it's essential for innovation. So, embrace boredom. Instead of reaching for your phone the next time you're waiting in line or sitting through a dull moment, allow your mind to wander. You'll be surprised how little boredom can lead to your next big idea. If you're enjoying these insights and want to dive deeper into creative thinking, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and strategies. Chapter 4. Borrow like an artist. Stealing ideas, the right way. You might have heard the phrase, "Good artists borrow, great artists steal." This quote by Pablo Picasso highlights a powerful truth about creativity. It's often about remixing existing ideas. In fact, research from Harvard suggests that most innovative ideas are built on existing concepts rather than entirely new thoughts. This means that creativity is less about inventing from scratch and more about combining what you already know in unique ways. Think about your favorite movies or songs. Many are inspired by previous works. For example, the movie, The Lion King, draws inspiration from Shakespeare's Hamlet. By examining what others have done, you can find fresh angles and ideas that inspire your own work. When you're looking to create something new, start by gathering inspiration from various sources. Books, art, nature, everything around you can spark an idea. Use a method called idea mapping, where you take a central concept and branch out with related ideas. You might be surprised how interconnected everything is. Another tip is to keep a swipe file of things you find inspiring. This could be images, quotes, or articles that resonate with you. Whenever you're feeling stuck, revisit this collection to kickstart your creativity. It's all about remixing what you love to create something uniquely yours. Chapter 5. The Curiosity Compass. How questions lead to creative gold. Curiosity is often underestimated, but it's one of the most powerful tools for creative thinking. When you ask questions, you open doors to new ideas and perspectives. A study by Stanford University found that curious people are more likely to make creative connections and generate innovative solutions. Start by asking open-ended questions. Instead of asking, "What's wrong with this idea?" try, "What if we did it differently?" This small shift can lead you to unexpected solutions. As Albert Einstein famously said, the important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. To cultivate curiosity, try the 5 whys technique. When faced with a problem, ask why 5 times to dig deeper into the root cause. This practice encourages you to think critically and explore areas you might overlook. Another fun way to boost your curiosity is to play what if scenarios. Ask yourself questions like, "What if we had no budget?" or "What if we combined these 2 ideas?" You'll be surprised how these prompts can lead to innovative thoughts. Curiosity also thrives in a learning environment. Attend workshops, read books outside your comfort zone, and engage with people from different fields. Each new experience enriches your perspective and fuels your creative process. Chapter 6. Failure is fertile. How messing up can lead to breakthroughs. We've all heard the saying, "Fail fast, fail often." But what does that really mean? Embracing failure can be a powerful catalyst for creativity. According to a study from psychological science, people who view failure as a learning opportunity tend to be more creative than those who fear it. When you make a mistake, you often learn valuable lessons that lead to better ideas. Thomas Edison, famous for inventing the light bulb, once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset helped him innovate and eventually succeed. To harness the power of failure, shift your perspective. Instead of seeing failure as the end, view it as a stepping stone to success. Each setback is an opportunity to gather feedback and improve. Take time to analyze what went wrong, and use those insights to adjust your approach. Another effective strategy is to celebrate your failures. Keep a failure journal, where you write down what didn't work and what you learned from it. This practice helps normalize failure and allows you to appreciate the lessons it brings. Additionally, don't be afraid to take risks. Creativity often thrives outside your comfort zone. When you challenge yourself, you're more likely to stumble upon ideas that can lead to breakthroughs. Remember, even the most successful people faced numerous failures before achieving their goals. If you found these strategies helpful and want to continue your journey into creative thinking, subscribe for more exciting content. Let's unlock your full creative potential together.